one now 7 years dabi and repumba Sammy Gyamfi call school no or make sure so be into the level of intelligence that Sammy Gyamfi trim no so we any age because adena small boy we in position where e no mbodin bo any idea we sua ya na adwene ye adwuma enti na weduru bebi owo no
see a buy and Sammy Gyamfi am flan ko baby anywhere close to communication ya man ministerial appointment and ya dey go to PMMC Sammy Gyamfi why Ibrahim Ahmad the boy
So it is not about the person occupying the GoldBoard office or the PMMC office. That is what some people do understand. Inti a sheer pain, a jealousy, the fact to say, we are your mate, then so we nyansa dodo. Yet the enim sa nyansa ni bi. And until people have an issue, I didn't Sammy Gyamfi, it is all jealousy.
Now time my extend cubic ne kwaji your box site no. Na Sammy Gyamfi na kasama for my extend cubic. It you go question say then Sammy Gyamfi so nkoane one of the first persons say you might see you and no to PMMC. Now you ever letter you appointed Sammy Gyamfi ni asem wo tro na nkomo bia koso ni wani
small boy so be otko school usua ade be school bia okọ bia wanya medicine wo ho wan tena ho 7 years dabi en repumba otena ho boadwuma esua ade
abusua se kame ese Okatakyie Afrifa wonte ne ho ase ni nyina ne se eye John Dramani Mahama wode eye Sammy Gyamfi akwakoto PMMC ano I want to know what the video edi ka hwe ye na achese ne buafu a wo kire se at least senka no de Sammy Gyamfi akwakoto e bia communications manager na communications director bi krampo a ne die benti no akode na akwakoto eye PMMC abusua wonte no na se a PMMC ni a precious mineral marketing company ai na chese ye Ghana GoldBoard for no odi na kwakoto ano na Okatakyie Afrifa ne buafu ne wo den a wonte ase se adenti na John Dramani Mahama eye ne sa abusua minim se no Okatakyie Afrifa wo pedibre bi e wa abamo yentimi hu aha ayala media Ghana message also be ja comment section honom ede amame eno na Kelvin Taylor abusua wono nso aba ba kire nsemu de enti Okatakyie Afrifa ne buafu ne wo denden a wonte ase se adenti ne de Sammy Gyamfi akwakoto eye PMMC ano Kelvin Taylor kire mu Sammy Gyamfi ko school no ode na o ma na adwene eye adwuma na afọ yire hu sua de pabusua ensem ni de eye bebre na sei na Kelvin Taylor wo kire nsemu about de Okatakyie Afrifa kan se ye de Sammy Gyamfi akwakoto PMMC ano a wonte ne ho ase sei na Kelvin Taylor kire
before you be kill Jandam no I want Ghanaians to understand say what is obi ka GoldBoard no wasem bonia no mabusa sa nipa ne say do you have a problem with CocoBoard because the two products are now gold any cocoa ni nyina no they are commercial they raise commercial revenue for us they are all natural resource in this obi sorry na so say our problem with GoldBoard the question is ask the Nipan say do you have the same problem with CocoBoard because the GoldBoard and CocoBoard there's no difference. CocoBoard the sole responsibility to buy all cocoas in Ghana. So all smuggle cocoa out of Ghana, CocoBoard has the right to make sure you are punished. CocoBoard buys cocoa through PBC, produce buying companies. Now there is a GoldBoard. Now the GoldBoard Omojuman is saying, why is GoldBoard not different from CocoBoard? Why are people who are against GoldBoard not against CocoBoard? And the lecturer say, "You nipa bebre omuka so radio so TV so do ne Jimmy. They are not smart. It is just talk." And I keep telling Ghana for, I am here today not because they say me is smarter than anybody. I am here because I respect your intelligence. Utiemia unya buche tiemi saya u checks who said no. What I am telling you, no, I don't want to underestimate how you think. Anytime I don't see myself as the most important intelligent person. I see myself as you. You need to verify. We sometimes, we have gotten to this era. We need to fact check every single thing. GoldBoard has come to stay and it's going to change the face of how we basically, the government makes revenue out of our gold. For years and years, you lose a lot of gold and money from gold. What is the government doing to stop it? And because there are a lot of greedy people in our system and foreigners taking advantage of the system, a a lot of pressure is on our forest, on our land. Ama koko ekuafokra ediomonsa asema for galamsey. What is happening? What is causing that? And Nona John Mahamani and these 14 who said they need to do what? They need to set up a gold board. And I'll take you through the reasons why gold board is solid. It has come to stay. And every legitimate small scale miner in Ghana supports it. Because you see, Omani do baby ye nyansa form omo demand him enye omo mupo. And sometimes, you know, there are decisions that you have to take. You just don't take them. You take them for now and for the future. Now, Shadie, Mate, so much about GoldBoard. GoldBoard, I say, what is GoldBoard? And the young Kotia say, Sammy Gyamfi, a small boy, and he had not got to PMMC. Inti nipe bia sebi omu amusa omu ne Sammy Gyamfi age. Sammy Gyamfi has opposition no. They don't understand how Sammy Gyamfi got there. But I don't know if you say Sammy Gyamfi wanye medicine was school for 8 years. Sammy Gyamfi go school or try exams no pass here. Sammy Gyamfi go school no or make sure so be there into the level of intelligence that Sammy Gyamfi trimuno. So when the age because I didn't small boy in a position where no modern bo any idea we see and I juma enter we do baby or so it is not about the person occupying the GoldBoard office or the PMMC office. That is what some people do understand. Inti a sheer pain, a jealousy, the fact to say we are your mate then so unim nyansa dodo ye de enim sa nyansa ne bi and inti people have an issue adinti na Sammy Gyamfi it is all jealousy. Small boy so be o ko school usua de be school bia okọ bia wanya medicine wo ho wan tena ho 7 years dabi en repi mba o tena ho bo adwuma esua de e ma mpenifo hu se we de na adwunu mu do obetumi aya de we. That is how it is. Now let's take our time and speak on GoldBoard. Na Ghana frontier se na menjudwam. Now before I talk about GoldBoard NDC abai John Mahamadi aba ye beti me sure say ochina God willing BBC Emma omodwumadie no sebio abeye official Sammy Gyamfi na ebeda no. Now ye frɛ bibi PMMC na PMMC no eno na Sammy Gyamfi da no sisi a ye frɛ no eye ba me fan to so na hwɛ PMMC Precious Minerals Marketing Company. Obi bebusa say PMMC no sa wo ho ache PMMC de edwuma mo ya ne saying you need to understand edwuma PMMC where they started and how they got here. Because I want to take PMMC as from the beginning and where they are today. You might jump into conclusion because why you would think say what you see on the face is basically what makes what you are seeing. Do you know say PMMC na muhunu sano? The first time it was put together, it was even a corporation before it changed all the way to become a company. Their sole responsibility time you be a PMMC na diamond. They were supposed to buy precious metal diamond. You know that. I'm not going I go through different regimes and I be do a friend PMMC. Now let's take our time and read this. Okay? Now this is. Let's read it together. Nope. Let's read this together. Or see. Precious Minerals Marketing Company PMMC Limited was established in 1963. As Ghana Diamond Marketing Board charged with the sole responsibility of the purchase and marketing of Ghana's diamond. Into 1963 near TPMMC. Also diamond. It was their sole responsibility. Into Juma PMMC and then and then started some you. Their job in the first place now it was for them to do what? Was for them to solely purchase and market Ghana's diamond. Omonto. Na omuntong. That was their job. PMMC. That's how it started. It's near friend of Ghana Diamond Marketing Board. Now, so Nima see by legislative instrument LI 401, the company was incorporated as a state-owned enterprise SOE. What happened? And they say that company that company actually came out of a corporation to become a company. It's a state-owned enterprise. Now, with the promulgation of the Diamond Decree NRCD 32 in 1972, LI 916 was enacted to change the company's name to Diamond Marketing Corporation. In 1989, PNDC Law 219 was enacted to yet again change the company's name to Precious Minerals Marketing Corporation with the following functions. Into PNDC law, the changing it free. The previous name, which was Diamond Marketing Corporation, to PMMC, Yehuno Endeno. Iti Sir Oshe baby started free in 1963. Omo given now was to buy gold and sell, buy diamond and sell diamond. Omo ba omo no legislative instrument HNG omo din. Omo sa bebe drew PNDC era and omo din ebebe PMMC. Now omo din di be PMMC no, their functions changed. Now what are their functions? Function and say to grade, assay, value, and process precious minerals. Into at this point, it is not just diamond, it is precious minerals, meaning diamond, gold, manganese, any precious mineral, you're mining the commercial quantities, they had some functions, they had a role to play. Into Oshamo functions now, you see they were supposed to grade. Into to gold, that's all percent and now also grade gold, they have to assay it, they have to make sure that the purity is international standard. Until for gold, Fibia and Freeha, and Franco Abontin Cotton in the name of Ghana. So they assay the gold, they check the value, and also they process precious minerals. So their functions opened up. It wasn't just assaying, they had a lot of functions. Into PMMC now Hunisano, as time went on, as their name was changing, and then ending up at PMMC, their functions also became plenty. This is Journalism 101. Bebesa Ghana for tiasie send be ya obi hu GoldBoard no obi hu sakwasie bi tiwo ka say GoldBoard there eye kasa omajimi. This is where the education is. Now we show some of their functions now to buy and sell precious minerals. So there come minerals are a good deal what Ghana see. So into they had the functions they were supposed to buy and also they have the right to sell. Some of the functions here to perform any functions conferred upon it by the Diamond Decree 1972 NRCD 32. So the Diamond Decree, and also MRA, they have to work within it. Now, to appoint licensed buying agents for the purchase of precious minerals produced by small-scale miners. Into almost function being say, I was say almost issue license to small-scale miners. Those small-scale miners who are doing what? To purchase precious minerals. So they were issuing license to small-scale miners. Into almost issue legitimate license, then they can purchase the raw materials or the minerals from them. These are some of their functions. In the PMMC now, it is not just assaying, no. It is not just checking the value, no. It goes deeper. Their job is more detailed. Into Kwasiemi Betnaga say PMMC, and they are say good. They don't read, they don't understand, they don't take their time to research. They think say, "Omo followers no mo yamwano, Ghana for yamwano." That is why we are killing the jandam for people to understand. Into PMMC for the Jumano. Now, when you go down, it says to promote the development of the precious minerals and jewelry industry in the country. Into Omo Juma business say a year good day, Omo ye good day, editor to Yansania de no, Omo befa a PMMC so no making sure say Juma de Jinan and Naso. Na sebio amano ne kura party and kase Ghana oba ye wo sikakoko papa ye tumi ediye nyoma in kawani ade. It is also part of their functions. Now, when you go down, they say to do all such things as are incidental or conducive to the attainment of its objectives and functions. So basically, PMMC for Ejumano. Now, there's something happening, and it's not end this if what's now will say no. They need to have a GoldBoard. Now, so person who GoldBoard nasia, you need to take your time and ask yourself, say, then Ghana yeti bibia a friend cocoa board. Imbra Tama Ghana cocoa, ye started tea cocoa, ye tongue the quabruche, ye who say, I was set on mine to be taking control of your cocoa. No, ye who say Ivory Coast 40 cocoa, but not Ghana buying a quine bisua, cocoa, quiafo, nababashe, a day, a yet chinia baquase, na a jumedio mudinano, omotimi ato cocoa ne free or moho. Send ye baya or mine Ghana bet to me aquaman on the acoton cocoa no a bois ye near pe. Into along the way no cocoa board who say on one kasa entumi ntine ho nsi dwom enkoto mfiri ekuani ba ko bia ho. Into the cocoa board yen say obie eye PBC, Produce Buying Company. Now sa enkofo no na cocoa board ma omutumi say sesia no mo na monda ne cocoa krachi a montoto cocoa ni mfiri ekuafo no ho mo wi a monfa mbrae ne yembo ano ne yemfa nkwa ama no ne nkoje broni sika. So basically the reason why Ghana banker say yenti cocoa board and say omo betumi a monitor a protect a natural resource a cocoa intina a protection of our natural resource send ye beya cocoa kuafo entumi fa ye cocoa ni nko ekrofo froso nkoton intina cocoa board no sebio tumi ana won say obetumi eto cocoa no eboa ebema den ekuafo mo Ghana no enwa henha omo. And it's in a cocoa board na almost supply fertilizer. Almost boa ekuafo ma almost dwumadie no SCP. Send ye beya almost benya de cocoa eduabana dodoɔ. Na sebio omama eye ekuafo no so etono atono de atono bopa. So eno na etimi sustain Ghana cocoa abedru nne. If you say sanka Ghana buying any penifom di enim no. Senkoma anya saa anka ye benya nkofo bomo fi Ivory Coast. Omawura Ghana abetam ye cocoa de guka mu no mo de kɔ. But because you shemra say I was a Ghana buying and the cocoa be a Ghana no, so the cocoa free Ghana eco krobi so. Abra one fa kwan paso and a cocoa board ama ho a quino say ya watomra and then I'll protect your cocoa. And remember, cocoa am I about $700 million every year. Do you know how much gold gives us? Gold gives us over 11 billion. And why don't you want to have a gold board? If cocoa now, when your cocoa board all these years, you've been able to basically protect your cocoa now till this point. Argentina as a country, you don't want to do gold board. In time, so because said our problem with gold border and your gold board no problem because Sammy Gyamfi intelligent young man at some age now, went to mean do Sammy Gyamfi level now. Sammy Gyamfi that opportunity no, they are just paying a yaw. Now. My mention gold board, no, and you were small scale miners be Ghana or Moshami, and you're like Kelvin be jum, Yatia, but Ghana, Kelvin Magana for Tiadiana CA. Now, Shadia, let's go straight and look at the background. Now, so we share idea to screen issue ya. Finally, in the year 2000, it was converted by Act 461, Statutory Corporation Conversion, to Companies Act to a limited liability company to operate under the Ghana Companies Code, Act 179 of 1963, as Precious Minerals Marketing Company Limited with the same functions under the PNDC Law 219. The following have been functions of the company until 2016 when most of the functions changed as a result of appointment of PMMC as the government assayer. Inti time a buying a dani PMMC a limited liability company no. What happened and they say enya assaying kwana no mo ye. Inti ni pebi amon kenkan omo jimi kakra no dwen say ye ka se PMMC a assaying. Me read your functions natural. They are not just assaying. They are doing a lot of things. Value. They are also making sure, say, gold, how it is being transported and giving license. So, now let's enter into what we call gold board. Gold board, Abba. I'm sure the reason. Now, when you look at this, you see the background of gold board. And the Kudienta John Mahamani NDC4 Abba way as Abidjan di PMMC nim the gold board no Eba. Now, this is the background. Ghana is currently the lead exporter of gold in Africa. However, the country is not getting optimum benefit from the value chain of its gold resources. In the year 2024, the total value of gold exported from Ghana was approximately $11.5 billion 2024, with the small-scale mining sector contributing $4.6 billion, constituting 40%, and the large-scale sector contributing about $6.9 billion, constituting 60%. Now, just 2024, South Cocoa, any gold, Ghana, export-free Ghana, in total, na $11.55 billion. Now, only the interesting thing about gold in free Ghana small scale miners, they were able to produce 40% of that 11.5 billion. In fact, gold a free small scale miner, legitimate small scale miners were buying now $4.6 billion. So the small scale market, small scale miners, market, and it's not a small market. How do you protect them? How do you protect the small scale miner? Because we are in a country where we have Chinese, India, any by Indians are adding and muscle out our local small scale miners. But when you look at it, mining gold quite commercially, it is say gold fields, Anglo Gold Ashanti, they contributed only 6.9 billion. That's about 60%. Small scale miners contributed about 4.6 billion, 40% approximately. So you don't joke. You need to protect that gold. Technically, the amount of money that gold is bringing, it is way, way bigger than the revenue cocoa is bringing. But we have a cocoa board. So why don't we have a gold board? Guys, don't be distracted by incophobia on our page in the so. I'm more distracted. Don't be disturbed by that. No creno, the facts. And and so don't be distracted. Just watch what is going on. Until why don't you need a gold board? Because the only gold board to cocoa no amount just about $700 to $800 million. This gold is giving you 11.5 billion. Until for Sammy Gyamfi and the NDC to come out and say we need a gold board. It is very, very important. Now, I'm make sure the reason why you hear gold board, the reason why the decision by the NDC government led by John Mahama, Sammy Gyamfi, that power to make sure say you're protecting gold, to get enough revenue, now here, you see this. Now, there's something interesting you need to know here. Gold royalties and taxes have largely been the only source of revenue for the country. The state currently benefits very little from the trading of gold and even struggles to keep track of forex inflows from the export of gold. Gold from the small-scale mining sector is currently exported by holders of export license issued by the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources on the recommendation of the Minerals Commission. These exporters, who are about 61 in total, are enjoined by law to repatriate 80% of their trade forex within 30 days of the date of export. Yet only a few of these licensees comply with this legal requirement. Currently in Ghana, there were 61 gold exporters. Nipa abayin amo mo kwan say omunye den omo export gold in free Ghana and kwamanone. Currently in Ghana, omo just 61. Now the interesting thing is, sa 61 busanwo say Ghana for saying the womb. They have the right to take the gold out of Ghana legitimately. 61. And the most interesting thing is, some of the gold in free Ghana eko abrochira eko tonwa. Omuton gold ni no munyo monfaswa. Enfaso mbenya no e wo so mutimu 80%. Na 20% na beka no omude ba Ghana as their forests as dollars. See this. Tie. So omuko ton gold ni abontene a. What will happen in say so omuko gold ni free ha na omude ko abrochire koton na so munya 1000 Ghana. E wo so omuti 800 Ghana. Na 20 Ghana no omude breye as dollars. Now the funny thing is, sa $20 ne kro omude breye no, they have 30 days to bring that $20. But you know, when it comes to gold transaction, it is between a day, 2 or 3. Near transacting gold away. So why do we need people to keep our revenue, which is $20 kekeno, for another 30 days? Because Sasikano and Kaya buying the ton gold directly, that money 100% comes to government, comes to Ghana. But Yaman call for Alpha gold in the court. Oma koton gold no. And Oma sati omo 80% interest. 20% na Ghana there no. They need 30 days before they bring the 20%. Meaning, say on mining here sikabi, ye here dollar bia ye jumedie bia, I will see a chain 30 days to get that $20. And do you know how maybe it's going to depreciate within that 30 days 100% or 20%? The appreciation of the dollar it's not that crazy. Into the probability of the dollar depreciating, no, so $20 no, embedru hano, na adani ebia $1. Is that what we want as a nation? Now, make a document and make a will say, when it comes to a licensing, people who have the right to export gold now, the minister, the sector minister, the mines and energy minister, no mines, minister for lands and natural resources, no, on the license, no, but license, no, the minerals commission and a recommend into minister the office. Now minerals commission for naka say, minister, me patro Kelvin Taylor's company, my license, ya checks na normal export gold. In this obi free India ba, na our the party be our minerals commissioner. All that the minerals commissioner has to do is to do what? Tell the minister that these people have been verified, give them license. Now, the most dangerous part of the whole thing, and I say nipaninga gold in Ghana. What shows is said they are going to use the same legitimate means to take the gold out because obetumi bypass a PMMC Minerals Commission and smuggle the gold out because there is nothing stopping that person from smuggling the gold. Into one, GoldBoard no ebe eliminate a Minerals Commission recommending foreigners and other people to do what? To be given license to export gold out of country. So GoldBoard no cut this down. Nobody will have the chance to go to Minerals Commission and say, catch that down for minister and say, oh, my license. All that process will be cut out. It will be only GoldBoard. The same way a Cocoa Board, what the sole right to make sure, say, Cocoa Bia and free Ghana. Are you getting what I'm saying? So you can see clearly, say, the idea of the GoldBoard, you know, it is to cut out the people making it difficult for you and I to get the decent revenue. I also free your gold. Remember, 2024 alone, gold Emma Ghana $11.55 billion. Small scale miners legitimately almost the 4.6 billion Emma Ghana. Small scale miners. And a commercial scale for no Anglo Gold Ashanti go for no almost the 60% buy. So there is a good market for the small scale miners. Now, how are we going to protect them? How are we going to protect our gold? That is why the GoldBoard comes in. Now, there's something interesting. Say, Oba Ghana, there are multiple state agencies are omuma license. Omuma inko for the chance to go and buy gold. The reason why small scale miners are now traditional miners in Ghana and now gold buyers are struggling and say, Bank of Ghana have the right to use PMMC to buy gold. So Bank of Ghana is in the market. MEF, Minerals Investment, they also have the right to give people money to go into the market to buy gold. Now, PMMC also can go into the market to buy gold. So all these big muscle guys are in the market. Tell me, Ghanaian or a gold dealer or Toto Gold, can he fight these three? Basically, the government is using or the agencies are muscling out the local people who can basically sell the gold to Ghana government. In the PMMC, Ekwa Bontinia, na edise ewuwa hono na ode den sika ama foreigners, or the ama India for, or the ama Dubai for, or the ama Pakistan for. Now Pakistan for determining the price of gold in the market because they are the only people who can buy the gold. Bank of Ghana smart PMMC or the scanner ma India ni and a me for so ama another person sika and almost what system into at this point where we are determining the price of gold. Into at the end of the day, ama hijack prices no.
I will say a message to share video. I'm a friend. Maybe I share. No one like your commenting. So the I'm me. Me, I made the best some more. Me doing the atre brony. Me that say.